Craig. So we're out of the FA Trophy with a 2-1 defeat against Leek. The opening minute could have been a lot different. What were your thoughts on the performance in that instance?
It completely changed his game. It's completely changed his game. You're coming away from home here against a side that's 11 unbeaten, and in that first 2 minutes scored a completely legal goal on descendants. Score a goal. I still cannot get my head around how he's not gave a goal. He's not gave a goal, and he's just completely lost control at game from that minute on. Kills the game. Lifts them. They're on the up then. Probably we didn't deal with the situation, not just the players but the management side of things, very well. You know, I think we're still angry in ourselves and lost control and focus on the pitch, and they took advantage at that point. But I just cannot get my head around the performance of the referee and the officials today. It's something I've never, since I've been in football, from playing since a pup all the way to where I am now, I've never seen all like that.
Obviously, we on this side, it was clear for us to see they hit the wheel. Was it as clear from your side?
Yeah, I think everyone in ground, even their management, even their players, everyone's seen it. Everyone sees it hit the wheel. It's just sickening. Because it just changes everything in the game. I don't think we were the best today. I think the most sickening part of it is, as I've just mentioned there, I don't think our performance were great, but it completely changed our mentalities. I think the problem that I've got to assess with the players today and address is that when something like that goes against you, which is so big so early on, that we've got to keep calm, and not just the players, myself as well, myself and the management team, we've got to keep calm and try and dust ourselves down at that time. And we didn't do that, and for 20 minutes we lost complete focus, and they took advantage in that period.
Yeah. What do you think was it was a little bit of a dip in performance overall? Do you think that was the main contribution to it?
Yeah, I thought we started well. I thought we started bright. We were on the ascendance and creating them problems, and all of a sudden something goes against us like that, and we don't deal with it well. And then we're on the back foot. We dropped 20 yards too deep. You know, we're too spread out. We're not focusing on what his jobs are. We're focusing on other things, and by the time you know it, you're 2-0 down, and then you're chasing game. That said, you know, if all honesty, let's take the incident out of the way. It wasn't a great performance from us, and in all honesty, you know, as much as you want to do well in cups, I think it's probably just everything's a little bit raw at the minute. But I think it's probably right. I think it's just probably right thing now for us to get us heads down, refocus, and get on league now. I think we've had so many cup games and been flying here, there and everywhere. I think it's just right time now just to reassess, get us heads down and focus on the league the next game.
Obviously it was looking like it was going to be a blank in the end for us, but Hughes got that penalty late on.
Yeah.
However, before that, were you a little disappointed that we didn't create as many good chances today? It was just sort of half chances or working the ball into an area where their defenders were quite strong.
Yeah, they another side sat deep, sort things in, left. You know, again another side they play the diamond. They did leave certain players in certain pockets that we couldn't deal with. But in all honesty, I think the lack of quality in the final third for us, not just final third, but I think overall we went too big too soon. In putting pressure on their back four in basically going too long with the ball. But I think the final third, there's some of the choices that were made at times. We could put it in the box and put it underneath the crossbar from 6 yards out and ask questions. We didn't do that. We're coming back out. We're trying to go out the other side, and we're just making wrong decisions at wrong times. But it is what it is. You know, we dust ourselves down. We're out of a cup, and I think it's something now that we just got to move on and do better.
Obviously, as you mentioned, we will be disappointed to take any defeat, but do you think it might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise considering how compact our schedule is already?
Yeah, I think probably today is probably showing a little small sniff of a downfall of his own success really, and it sometimes comes and bites you on bum. You know, you see today we've got 14 players, and one of those players is obviously Ben Tomlinson at the minute, you know, with us, and obviously he's key to our management team, and we need to be getting the squad a little bit more thicker and the injuries back and people out there, so we can focus and deal with this schedule, because it's not going to be easy. But you know, I believe in all them players in there. They're good players, they're good boys, they're good lads. It's just good, strong spirit in there. It's a good togetherness, and you know, we'll bounce back. There's no doubt in that. It's it's just so hard. It's so disappointing to take that result, especially when you're playing against 14 players. Really, what we've done today, it's an hard one to take. I'll be honest with you, I'd rather gone out there. I'd rather be no controversy. I'd rather gone out and been bet by the better side that have walloped us 3 or 4. And I think fair enough. We've took as many and gone away. I'm not saying we're a better side than them today, and I'm not saying that we played better than them today. We didn't. But when there's such a decision made like that, it just kills the whole game and the whole situation, and then everything just becomes chaos.
As we mentioned, got a game on Tuesday night, Shildon. What are your thoughts going into that game? Obviously a completely different side to the proposition we faced last year.
Yeah, look, when you head up north, no game's as easy as it comes, is it? So we've got to do that, head up there and do the right things, and we've got to go up there and give the best accounts of ourselves. To be honest with you, it's probably more incentive. It's probably a bigger incentive than anything now after today. So the message that I'll give to the lads here is that, listen, football is in a short space. You can put your wrongs right, and today we can do that. We can go in there and put the wrongs right, and it's a game we're looking forward to. It's a difficult game. Let's not take the league position by any stretch. They've still got some good players in there, and it's a very, very tough, difficult place to go, especially on a Tuesday night. So it's a game we're going to have to really start preparing for now. Get this out of our heads as quick as possible and move on tomorrow. There's a 24-hour rule in there that after win or lose, we move on to the next game, and that's that.